Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol CEI. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So this here may look like several days worth of time. It's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Done this analysis many times in the past, although it's been a while, but want to get things updated here as we head into the weekend, as there's an interesting setup going forward. And whether or not this setup plays out, charts don't predict the future, but newsflash, nothing predicts the future. But it is still an interesting scenario nonetheless. And the whole backbone of this scenario revolves around the fact that earlier on in the day, it was a very brutal move. Yeah, the first 30 minutes actually was very nice. Got a nice little gap up, price ran, and then from there, it was just the bears pushing. And then this is where the interesting part comes into play. After all that, the price at least started to go sideways. Now, don't get me wrong, and I really wish I could say trading was this easy. Just because the price was getting shoved downwards, and then all of a sudden it started to go sideways, does not mean that this is guaranteed to be the bottom, and this thing is for sure bouncing next week. Now, would it be shocking if there's some sort of bounce next week? No, it wouldn't be shocking at all. But myself nor anyone else can sit here and say that, it's going to for sure happen. But it is a logical thing to talk about and to at least throw out there. Meaning, let's say that the price was still just looking something like this, where it's going down, and then I'm here saying, hey, it's looking like this could be the bottom. You would be totally justified to say, what are you talking about? Why would you say that? All the price has been doing is going downwards. But that's not the case, right? Because at least here, the price is going sideways. So again, is it a guaranteed bottom? No, but is it at least rational to think? Is it at least a logical thought to throw out there? Yeah, absolutely. And that's also why, risk management, risk control is always important, because there's no such thing as a guarantee. So the key level of support going into next week is going to be right there at 43 cents, and nothing fancy behind that level at all, other than the fact of that's just simply where the bleeding stopped, or where the bleeding stopped today, and the price finally started to go sideways. So 43 cents going to be that key level of support. If the price does start to bounce, let's talk about a couple areas of resistance. Initial level of resistance to keep an eye on is going to be the top portion of this little channel that formed, and that's up there at 47 cents. After 47, things thin out a little bit, and you definitely could get a decent sized move, as the next level isn't until up around the 54, 55 cent mark. So overall, though, interesting. Is this the bottom? We shall see, but from a risk versus reward standpoint, definitely an intriguing setup. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up, as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.